I guess the bottom line is, and what parents want to know is, when's this new school coming? We're promised it by 2012. It doesn't seem like it's going to happen anytime soon.
Well, I'd really like it to happen like tomorrow, but it's not down to me anymore. It's down to others in the council and the Scottish Parliament to come up with the cash.
Yeah, I mean, what Kenny McCaskill's saying is he's giving you the money. It's now down to Marilyn McLaren. So he's calling for a resignation. Do you think that's justified?
Well, the council has enough money to build one school, just about enough money to build one school in its capital budget. It knows it can spend that, but it can't spend any of that until it's decided which of the schools it's going to go for. Whether it's going to be Portobello High or James Gillespie's, because it can't do all 5 at once.
Limited sum of money, and as a local councillor, what are you saying to local parents? Are you supporting that Portobello High School should be built as a priority?
Absolutely, absolutely. My priority both as a parent, as a local parent whose kids went here, as a grandparent whose grandchildren are here, and as a local councillor. It's absolutely right that Portobello has the greatest need. No contest.
And the runner-up in the P45 shortlist is Daniel G. and Ruben from Howard. Winner in S1, S2 is Eddie Simpson. P67, the overall winner is Peggy Savage. The last prize winner, P45, is Bella B.
And I was delighted to see, as I walked about here, all the enthusiasm that's come from the young people, that they are being encouraged, right, to use their imagination, and they've got some fantastic imagination. They put it down in paper and to say, this is what we want. Well, ladies and gentlemen, can I say that that's what the young people want, and I wish you every success in achieving what you want. I'm sure that by working together with politicians, with the City Council, right, at the end of the day, we will make sure that our young people in this city have good places to be educated, and we can look forward to a great future. Thanks very much for your time.
This has been a wonderful day. It shows what skills and talents both the current pupils and the future pupils of Portobello High School have. The Concordat, the new relationship between local and national government in Scotland, transferred the responsibility for building schools together with the funding to local authorities. That's what they wanted, that's what we've delivered. There's no money now at central government for the construction of schools. What do we need in this area? We need the council to commit to building Portobello High School, to start the planning that has to go through process and takes time, to make sure that they then consider how they want to fund it. There's a variety of ways that councils can fund it. They can fund it through prudential borrowing, they can fund it through the sale of assets, they can fund it in straight capital procurement, or they can look at what we're seeking to do with the Scottish Futures Trust. We accept as a government that we have to provide that opportunity for the Scottish Futures Trust, but what method they choose is up to them. So the ball is now firmly and squarely in the Court of Edinburgh Council. They've had a year, it's now up to Marilyn McLaren to commit to building a new Portobello High School, and together with her finance and other colleagues to work out the best way that Edinburgh Council decides to fund the new schools.
What's the energy here? The energy here says we can do this if we work together, so that's what we need to try and do, and start thinking about the practical ways in which we can create structure that will allow us to deliver that. And I think that's something around the local trust, making sure that any land sale that you have to do, whatever that might be, is all the money and not just the money for the land, but the profit that you get from developing the land goes into the trust, and using those kinds of borrowing mechanisms that the council does have to get to the place where you can actually run the school.
I believe a high school is the lifeblood of a community, and what an exciting opportunity this has been for Portobello High School to look ahead, looking toward a new school for Portobello High. A school that not only delivers education to its pupils, but one that offers rich opportunities for the community beyond the school, and that's what really matters. I think we all want a school that is at the heart of the community. and what great ideas and inspiration the young people have offered us for consideration as we continue the fight for a new building. Thank you very much for coming, for joining us today. I hope you've enjoyed the experience.
School.